everyone, it's Lisa Turner from Psycademy here with another Facebook Live. Now, if you're watching this live, that's great. Pop your comments in. And if you're not live, if you're listening to the replay, don't worry, pop your comments in or questions and I will answer them. I will come back to you. So don't worry if it's not live. So today's live is about the things that you need to, what do you need in order to start or grow a successful spiritual practice, spiritual business. So I've jotted down just a few things that I think are really important, and some of them might be really obvious and some of them might not be so obvious. So the first thing is, obviously you need a skill. You need some kind of a skill, whether it's Reiki, whether it's reading tarot, whether it's healing, whether you're a coach. So whatever it is, you'll need some kind of skill. Now, I'm going to assume that we've got that down for now. And if you haven't, you are absolutely in the right place. We kind of specialize in giving people really fantastic spiritual skills. And something that I might do is run a whole bunch of other Facebook Lives on different spiritual skills that you can use with clients. If you're interested, let me know. If you're interested in that, let me know. Okay, so you need a skill. You need some way that you can help people, okay? The next thing you need, and this is kind of like, some people might think of this as marketing, but I think of it as being much more of an energetic process. And it's really, you need to know what I call your karmic client. Now, I don't know anyone else who's using this term, but your karmic client, this is the person, these are the groups of people, these are the people that you have incarnated to serve. So now you could think of them as individuals, but they're also like types of people. So they might be, you know what, I'm here to help maths teachers do better at doing differentiation in front of classes. You know, like that's a bit specialist and probably not that spiritual, but it's the thing that popped into my head at that moment. So it'll be so it might be a particular type of person. So it might be you're here to help women, and there might be a particular age, and there'll often be a specific problem. So maybe it's women with fertility issues, or women who hate their husband and want to get a divorce, or love their husband and want him to stop, I don't know, leaving the top off the toothpaste. Okay, again, I'm getting a bit mad here, but there'll be some kind of person, there'll be a type of person that's your karmic client. So do you know who is your karmic client? I don't know. The next thing that I think of that you need is you do need some good marketing. You need some good marketing. So you need to know a little bit of internet stuff. You need to know about advertising, and you really need to have a very clear message that you can articulate well. So for example, here in Psycademy, one of the things that we really specialize in is helping people to connect to spirit and teaching them super powerful spiritual skills so that they become the most empowering and empowered spiritual practitioners on the planet. So that's us. We know what we're about. That's what we're about. So, a lot of people come to us and they go, oh, Lisa, I want to work with you one-to-one. And it's like, the reason I'm so booked up is not because I'm booked up with one-to-one. It's because that's actually not my business. That's not really what I do. I do some of it, and I do it for very select people. But so it's about knowing kind of, what's your marketing message? Who are you? What do you do? And, I don't get a lot of requests for one-to-ones because that we keep telling people, what we do is we train people to be the most empowering, the most empowered, the most successful spiritual practitioners on the planet with really super amazing spiritual skills. So you need great marketing. You need a great marketing message, and you need to know stuff, like opt-in pages, email lists. You need to know some things about advertising, and that all comes after the message, not before, because a lot of people get that a little bit the wrong way around. So you need to know some marketing stuff. The other thing you need to have is it's not something you need to have. It's almost like a being, this one. You need to be completely clear of any of the stuff around money. Like, you can be a spiritual practitioner, but unless you are charging your clients money, you're an amateur and you're not a professional. So, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Although, here's the deal. Every single person you work with will get a better result if you are charging them money, because they will be committed. They've got some skin in the game. It's like they want to get a result. They're going to do the homework. They're going to do the tasking. They're going to be willing to go deep. One of the things I found is The more you charge, the better the result. I don't know why, but it seems to work. So you need to have no hang-ups about money. You need to know that by charging your clients, you are doing them a favor because they will get better results. Okay, so you need to have none of this. Spiritual people, they're great at doing money issues. So if you think you've got some money issues, stick around. You're in the right place. Hang around Psycademy, because we're going to definitely be working on doing some stuff with that. We got lots of little techniques and things about that. The other thing that I think is often missing is, so there's three that I'm going to categorize all together, because it's your energy, emotions, and your beliefs. And the reason I've clumped those together is because your emotions will affect your energy, your beliefs will affect your energy, and your energy will affect your energy. So if you have beliefs about, oh, I'm not quite good enough, maybe I shouldn't be charging, or I don't think I'm professional enough, or whatever, I don't deserve. If you've got any beliefs like that going on, and by the way, they will be unconscious, your client is going to go, oh, I don't want to work with them. And they won't even know why. They'll just sense it. They'll just pick it up. They'll just wonder what's going on. So if that's something that you've found or you think might be going on, stick around. You're in the right place. Beliefs and energy. The other thing is your emotions. So your negative emotions, your ability to maintain and manage a really empowered emotional state. And this includes not just being able to, think positive and think happy thoughts. It actually includes your underlying, it's like your baseline emotional state. And one of the questions I ask is this. So, do you have memories from the past, which as you think about them now, cause you to go into some kind of negative state? If you've got memories from the past, which as you think about them now, trigger a negative state or a negative emotion, then you've got like this emotional, negative emotions that are stored in the unconscious mind. And these will act as blocks to your client, will sense them, and they will just go, no, I can't work with that person. The reason is, it's like, so when your client comes to you with their problem, it's like they've got to offload their hard drive of their brain onto you, into your energetic system. So your energetic system needs to be clear. And sometimes I use this term, having a high inner threshold. It's like if you've got this much space, really a lot of space, your clients are going to know they can offload a lot. You can help them unpick it, release it, clear it, and then hand it back to them all nice and clean and shiny. But if you've only got this much space, you can only deal with problems this big. Your clients will know this, they'll sense this. So if you're getting clients with little problems, only willing to work at little surface level problems, could be that your emotional threshold is too low. So again, the way you identify that is when you answer this question. Do you have memories from the past, which as you think about them now, trigger a negative emotion? That's a good sign that that will be affecting your emotional threshold, and you have these negative emotions running in your neurology. Now, a lot of people go, yeah, but it's fine if I don't think about them. Well, yeah, but even though you're not thinking about them consciously, they're still there. And it's a bit like saying, well, like right now, I will confess, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I got about 18 tabs open on my computer. Now, I happen to know that my computer is huge and it is very, very powerful and loves me when I do that. It's fine with that. But I also know if I had, like twice that many, it would start to struggle. So, and even if I'm only looking at one tab, all those other tabs are running in the background. All those other programs are running in the background. So your client knows how much programming you've got running in your emotional background. Like it's the background noise that even though you're not tuning into that station, it's still there. Your client, your prospect will pick it up and go, I'm not ready. Oh, that's a great sign. By the way, if your client says they're not ready, like they may not be ready, but it also might be they are ready, but they know you've only got this much hard drive, this much emotional, inner threshold to upload stuff, and they need bigger. So they're going to look for someone else. And the other one is just, this last one. So we looked at energy, beliefs, and emotions. Now, energy is your energy, and we talk, a lot of people work with energy, raising vibration. We could do a whole Facebook Live on that. So energy, your clients will pick up your energy, your emotion, what's running in the background, what's hidden, and that will stop them working with you. Now, the last one is, if you're a spiritual practitioner, what do you think might be the key thing that clients are going to be coming to you for and probably going to need some help with? Bingo, you're right. It's your connection to source. So here's another question for you. Can you connect to source anytime, anywhere, at will? Or do you need lots of props, a special space to feel in the right frame of mind? Do you need, and by props I mean, do you need your crystals or your aromatherapy or whatever it is, do you need your special, and do you need lots of protection rituals? And if if you haven't done that, then you won't connect. Then you probably want to look at your connection to source. Because if you can't connect easily, anytime, anywhere, at will, then that's one of the things you're going to need, so that your client knows that they can phone you up. Like I have when I work with my VIP clients, and they tend not to do this, but one of the things is, like, if you really need me, I'll be there. Give me a call, send me a text. And my VIP clients, they really respect my time. And when they need me, they will text me, and they'll know that, like that, provided I'm not driving or something, that I will be able to connect and get them the message, get them the insight that they need, because I can do it anytime, anywhere at will. So can you do that? And be really honest with yourself. Now, if you're feeling like, so I've got a little invitation for you, and it's completely free. Because I've been hearing from so many holistic, spiritual practitioners, energy workers, who they either want to, you've got the skills and you want to start your business, and you're like asking this question, where are my clients? Or you want to grow your business, you want to get better clients, more clients. What I'm offering is completely free, open coaching call. Now, at the time of doing this live, I realize now as I say this, I actually don't have a link to give you. If you're already on my newsletter list and you get my newsletters, that's great. We'll be sending it out to you. And what I'll do is, as soon as I have that link, I'll post it. It'll either be in the comments or I'll post it in the description, or both, so that you can register for this call. So so what we're going to do is you bring your challenges to the call. So here's some examples of the kinds. I wrote a little list, so I'm going to bring it up. Here's an example of the kinds of things that we could be working on. So the first one is getting your vision. And a lot of people have struggled with the vision that they have for their business. Like, what's it going to look like? Who are they going to be working with? So getting really crystal clear on what your ultimate spiritual business success looks like for you. So that's the first thing. That's one of the things we could look at, and how this fits in with your lifestyle. We're also going to be doing that thing of finding those hidden challenges, those hidden blocks, those energy blocks, and we will be releasing those as far as we can, as deep as we can, live on that open coaching call. We're also going to be looking at, where's your spiritual connection? How's that working for you? So we could be doing a little energy diagnosis. That's the other thing we could do. So we can look at, what's your energy balance looking like? Do we have some stuff that's going on that we could clear? And if you're willing, I'm happy to clear that on the call. We could also look at your marketing. We can bring up some of your marketing stuff. When the link is there, because I'm terribly professional, and hopefully by the time you're watching this on the replay, the link will be there and you can go and register for the call. As I say, it's completely free, and all you need, there is one catch. You need to show up live, because you can't just send in a question and get the answer. This is a coaching call where I'm going to show you, you bring your challenges, and I'm going to show you some ways and we're actually going to take you through ways that you can actually release those things live on the call. Because I totally believe, in a way that is so deep, that is such in every cell of my being, the more people who are out there helping the species, helping individuals to awaken, this is what will help the health of the whole planet. It's like every individual that I help, every individual that you help, because I can't do this on my own. So I want you out there helping other individuals on the planet to awaken, to connect, to become healed and whole, and present, and know that they are source, know that they are connected to source. Because I believe that that is absolutely critical and key to the health of the whole planet, the whole species right now. So, and this is really, this is for you if you're really a spiritual leader as well as a practitioner. So check out, bookmark this if you can, or save it, and I will post the link to that open coaching call so that you can go ahead and register for that. As I say, completely free, no catch, other than you got to be there. So till then, let me see if there are any questions. So lots of people are saying, hey, hi. And no questions. So don't worry if you've missed it live, pop in any questions. So what are your questions? Like, what's your biggest challenge to running your spiritual business? Where do you get stuck? I'd love to know that. And yeah, so pop that in there. And if I can help you in the comments, I will. And I'll probably suggest you join the call, because that's where I'll be able to help you even more. So till next time, lots and lots of love, and bye everyone. Lots of love. Bye.